Hello and welcome to F1 in Schools HQ live, our factory in Brighouse for the London South 2022 Awards Show. We're absolutely buzzing to be here again to dish out all of our awards after yesterday's absolutely amazing racing, Nelson.
Definitely, Tom. It was really great to see all of those cars racing. I mean, of course, we're sad because we don't have the teams with us and that buzz and energy by the track. But we are almost there, guys. Almost there, back to live events.
You're right, Nelson. We are back to live events, and that's going to be in our 2022 national final. Is in person. So when we announce our winners today, we will be able to see them in person in January, hopefully. And also our 2023 season registration is now open. So click the link below and get your teams registered as quickly as you can so you can start building and designing for next season. Really important to announce that all classes are open as well. And the season is back as a normal season. So the regionals are happening at the end of February, March and April, with the national final for next season planned to be at the end of June, the start of July. So it's within your school year. So it's almost like having two seasons in one, Nelson.
Almost.
Almost. Exciting times. Lots of hard work for you guys. Lots of hard work for us guys. We want to see as many teams back as possible. So entry classes, push yourselves into that development. Development classes, push yourselves into the professional class. And professional classes, come back as professional classes. So let's see what's in the show today then. So we've got our racing recap, our fastest car awards, followed by our star quality awards, then an entry class celebration, and then we're going to find out who's on the podium and who is taking those national final places. Should we have a racing recap, Nelson?
Let's go.
So a lot of teams to read out here, Nelson. In first place there we had Rex with that 1.113, followed by Imperium and Tectonic, Event Horizon Racing, Leaf 1, Phoenix, Impulse Racing, Protonic, Tori Veloci, the Rue Barbarians, Tachyon, Team 10 ST3, Inferno, Equinox, Phoenix Racing, Max Cup and Racing Oaks.
And we have NTC1, Conqueror Racing, Red Light, Green Light, Cantal Crew, Passion Fruit Racing, Seismic, Adrenaline Racing, Dedicators, Hex Racing, Team Storm, Virginity Quator, Quantum Racing, Corialum Racing, Star, Vortex Racing, NTC2 and JLA.
Well done, Nelson. Hopefully you followed that there and enjoyed your team name being shouted out. A massive amount of teams in this region. It's so competitive, and all those times and lovely and compact, just showing how well everybody has done. And there was some asterisks that we'll talk about when we start announcing the awards. So should we head over to the awards then, Nelson?
Let's go.
So the first set of awards are for our teams with the fastest cars. And they, Nelson, not everybody, this is where the asterisk comes into play. Not everybody is eligible to win this award.
Definitely, Tom. So as we explained, or tried to explain during the racing shows, the scrutineering team has flagged some teams to be in a technical infringement, especially on performance regulations. There are other type of regulations, doesn't have a big consequence, like if you fail the safety to race or a general regulation. For example, safety to race, they can be fixed before the car goes on the track. But a performance regulation would give the teams an unfair advantage on the track against another team fully legal and compliant. So the consequence, guys, is if a team is flagged for being in breach of a performance regulation, unfortunately they cannot win fastest car or the best engineering.
And we work out the fastest car by taking an average of the second and third races, or the second and third fastest races of all of our teams. And that's why consistency was really key, Nelson.
Yes, exactly, Tom.
So we can find out then the fastest car winner for our entry class. And the first of award of the London South 2022 goes to Tori Veloci from St Olave's Grammar School with that 1.272 seconds. Top work, and you've got all the awards there, Nelson.
I have a couple of them. Look at this, Tom.
Wow, there's tons of awards.
Everything is going to have to go on post. So it's going to be quite a hefty bill. But don't worry about that, guys. You guys are gonna receive your deserved trophy. Look at that acrylic from the finest quality. We imported acrylic. So look at that to be showcased in your school. Congratulations.
Absolutely amazing acrylic trophies with personal inserts in there that are going to look fabulous in all of your trophy cabinets. So make sure you've cleared them out and make sure you've got your polish ready for hopefully your awards arriving in the next few weeks, depending on whether there's a 17-day postal strike or not. Anyway, well done to Toy Velocity. Shall we check out their fastest race, Nelson?
Oh, can we? So this is their fastest race out of the 4 from yesterday's racing. So we have Tori Veloci in lane 1 and Team Inferno in lane 2. And that was Tori Veloci taking it with a 1.272. What a great race.
Great race. Nice to see Inferno in there as well. But well done to Tori Veloci for taking that first race and taking their fastest time and the fastest car award of our entry class. So let's find out who has taken this award in our development class. So let's go straight in there. And our development class winner of the fastest car for 2020 goes to... And it's Hex Racing! Simon Langton Grammar School for Boys with an average speed of average time of 1.419 seconds. Should we check out their fastest race, Nelson?
Now let's see it. That was race 4, Tom, with Hex Racing racing against Dedicatus. But again, Tom, it was not about eliminating the team on the other lane, it was about logging those 4 consistent race times. With a 1.383, Dedicatus got that great time.
Yeah, but it's Hex Racing there, slightly slower in terms of that race, but actually that shows that Hex Racing actually had more consistent times in all of their races, and that's why they must have become the fastest car of the region. So well done to Hex.
Legal car.
Fastest legal car. Let me make sure I get that in there as well. So well done to Hex Racing for taking that car, and nice to see Dedicators in there as well, getting a really fast time. So well done. And that just leaves us now to go on to our professional class. So professional class teams, hope you're ready. And the fastest car award for our professional class goes to Leaf 1!
Whoa, Leaf 1!
I believe that's the only legal team in the professional class as well, so well done to Leaf 1 for achieving that and getting in with that fastest car award. Should we check out their fastest race, Nelson?
Let's see it. So we have Protonic against Leaf 1. And that was with a 1.199, Tom. So again, very important to comply with all of the performance regulations, not have an unfair advantage on track.
Absolutely, and well done to Leaf 1 with a really quick time there as well, and also being fully legal. Great work from the team in terms of that and your consistency. Really love to see it, so well done, Leaf 1. Right, so we check out our awards then. Let's move on to the star quality category. And what's that mean for our teams, Nelson?
Well, star quality means, Tom, that the judges are already recognizing with points the top teams. But sometimes they want an opportunity to kind of recognize a team that really excelled in a specific part of this category. So the award may not go to the top scoring team, or it may go, or sometimes just to recognize a team that really stand out in the middle of all of the teams.
Excellent stuff. Well, we love that. So let's find out the first award, which I believe is our Portfolio Award. Slightly different format here. We're going to read out some nominations. So teams are going to get nominated, and then we'll call out the winner after we have seen the nominations. So the Portfolio Award nominations are...
Leaf 1.
Second nomination goes to Carillion Racing.
And the third nomination goes to Max Cup.
And the winner of our Portfolio Award for 2022 goes to... Leaf it out, it's Leaf 1 with another win for the Portfolio Award. And well done, that trophy cabinet's going to need reinforcing, I think, Nelson. Taking another award there for the Leaf team. So really, really top stuff. Well done to you guys. Our next award is for our the pit displays, I think, Nelson.
Let's go.
Should we check out the nominations?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
And first nomination to Conqueror Racing.
And the second nomination goes to Dedicators.
And the final nomination to Team Protonic.
And the winner of our Pit Display Award goes to Protonic! St. Olave's Grammar School. Well done to you guys. You have taken the Pit Display Award, and that was a more difficult year for a pit display than any other year because it's had to be done virtually and slightly different. So again, we are buzzing to be back in person to see all of your pit displays again and judge them live, but well done to Protonic. The next award then is our Verbal Presentation Award, and again slightly different this year from a virtual point of view. Nelson, teams could post edit and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we missed the excitement and the pressure of having the students facing the judges, looking in their eyes. But having filmed and recorded and edited a verbal presentation was still a very exciting challenge.
It was a very exciting challenge indeed. Let's check out the nominations.
And the nominations are Adrenaline Racing,
NTC1,
and Team Rex.
Who's going to take it, Nelson? The Verbal Presentation Award for 2022 goes to... And it's NTC1!
Oh, well done!
From Northfleet Technology College. Well done to NTC1. Great job there on taking that award. Should we find out the next award then, Nelson?
Let's go.
It's that Team Identity Award. It's all about matching and having your brand all over the place, making sure it flows and looks nice and clean all the way throughout. You see it for F1 and teams, don't you, Nelson?
We do. And it's you can clearly see it even at the distance when you are at the Grand Prix or in their social media channels or even in their website, how balanced their team identity is. Regardless of which F1 team, they do a massive effort to have a balanced team identity, and our teams do the same. It's not just Ferrari, but when we look at Ferrari, we can see a mile away, oh, there's a Ferrari team member. But so have our students done a big effort on that. Not only in the shirts or the polos that they use, but from the colors on the cars to how they format the portfolios and how they define their presence online.
Absolutely, you all do an amazing job. Difficult to choose from all of our teams in the London South region. Let's check out the nominations then.
So the nominations, Leaf 1.
Tachyon.
And Racing Oaks.
Well, let's see who takes this one then. The Team Identity Award for 2022 goes to Racing Oaks from Seven Oaks School. Well done there, Racing Oaks. Look at their car. You can see the colours flowing through everything and also in the logo and through all of their product elements as well.
That's really cool design, guys.
Looking absolutely great. Well done. On to the next award then. It's our Sponsorship and Marketing Award. Really important one. If you're out there collecting, getting stuff in kind or trying to get some funding to help you buy more cars and model blocks, etc. So let's find out the nominations.
And the nominations for the Sponsorship and Marketing Award. We start with Imperium.
And Virginity Quator.
And Dedicators.
Let's find out who's won. So the Sponsorship and Marketing Award for 2022 goes to Imperium from Robert May School. Well done to Imperium there. Obviously, you've done a cracking job with your sponsorship and marketing, and the judges have pulled you out there. The next award is going to the Research and Development Award. You like this one, don't you, Nelson?
I do. I mean, next to engineering, it's one of the most important ones because it reflects a lot of the development that the team's done to get to the car and how it is performing. So not only the investigation and research about the shapes and the best ways to manufacture the car, but also the testing.
Absolutely. Well, let's check out the nominations then.
So the nominations, Team Inferno.
The second nomination goes to Quantum Racing.
And Imperium.
Again with another nomination. Let's see who takes this one then. So the Research and Development Award goes to... And it's Quantum Racing from St. Paul's School. Well done to Quantum Racing.
Well done.
Great job, Quantum Racing, taking that award. That acrylic masterpiece is going to look fantastic in your trophy cabinet, so really, really well done. And that draws an end to our Star Quality Awards, Nelson, and we're going to move on nicely now into our Best Engineered Cars. We've got one for each of our classes, so let's find out who's going to take these awards. So the Best Engineered Car for the entry class is going to go to Inferno! On fire there, Inferno, taking that award with your Best Engineered Car. Well done to Team Inferno. Looks like you're ready to progress into the development class next season, so get registered. Okay, and the Best Engineered Car for development class goes to... It's Vortex Racing! Well done to Vortex Racing, taking that award. And love the engineering on your car. Very different looking design to our other cars as well this year. We always see such amazing designs and loads of teams mixing it up, don't we, Nelson? So we're really pleased with that. Well done to Vortex Racing from St Paul's School. That award is on its way to you. And the professional class then. So the Best Engineered Car for our professional class goes to... It's Leaf 1 from Simon Langton's Grammar School for Boys. Leaf 1 with their clean bill of health, allowing them to take plenty of awards in today's show. So well done to Leaf 1 there. That consistent clean bill of health has really helped you bolster your trophy cabinet.
Or if it's Leah F1, just call us idiots in the comments and we'll take it.
Yeah, it could be Leah F1, and if it is, we will absolutely take it. Yeah, we will take it. Yeah, we had a bit of discussion about that yesterday, didn't we, Nelson, as well?
That's why we missed the students to actually correct us.
That is exactly why we missed the students. Right, it's time to move on now to our entry class celebration. What we're going to do is we're going to announce who our future stars are from the entry class, and then we're going to announce who wins first position for that class as well. And the reason we have this mini celebration here now is for our entry class teams is because you can't make it through to our national finals, unfortunately, but you have immersed yourselves in the F1 in Schools experience. You've done a verbal presentation, a design and engineering portfolio, and you've also raced your cars on our track. So we like to just celebrate who we think is going to be a future star of the competition and who has taken first place for the London South region. So we'll go on to our future stars. We'll announce them first. Future star teams, no pressure, but the minute you found out if it's you who's won, you need to click the link below and register as a development team next year. Otherwise, Nelson and myself, we know where their school is, don't we?
We do.
We will be able to find you. And we will make sure that
we'll knock on the door. Well, haven't you registered? Have you registered yet? Have you registered yet?
Have you registered yet? So, the future stars of entry class who are registering as a development team next season are the Cantel crew. Well done to the Cantel F1 crew. You have done a great job, and we are expecting big things from you guys to see you next year. We like, and the judges like the
a lovely car.
Got a great car there using various different techniques as well for manufacture. So well done to the Cantel crew, our future stars, who we'll see next season in our development class. So that leaves us now, leads us on nicely, Nelson, to find out who has performed the most consistently in our entry class. What this award is all about is about the team who has the most points overall from the racing, from the verbal presentation, from the portfolio, all added up together. Any team can win this award, can't they, Nelson?
Yes, exactly, Tom.
So, should we have a mini drum roll?
Mini drum roll.
So the first place for the entry class of London South 2022 goes to Inferno! And Nelson, you've got an award for Inferno?
I do, Tom. From our amazing trophy
display.
Here we go, entry class champions.
Well done to Team Inferno there. You are getting that first place award with it inflated and enlarged number 1 right in the middle of that insert of our lovely acrylic trophy. So make sure you've got some space on your trophy cabinet for that award. Nelson, are you excited?
I'm excited to give away more quality imported acrylic trophies, Tom.
Yeah, well, let's find out who's on our podiums for our development and professional class then, Nelson. So we'll start with our development class teams. So this is the really exciting part for you guys at school watching this stream now, because it's where we find out which 2 teams from our development class are going to the national finals?
2 teams.
So position 1 and position 2 get a place on the grid at the national finals at Autosport International in January 2023.
3rd place is still a great achievement, Tom.
3rd place is an amazing achievement and just shows it's recognition for teams' real hard work for what they've done. So let's find out really quickly then now who is our 3rd place team. So the 3rd place team of our development class competition goes to, and it's Impulse Racing.
Impulse Racing.
Well done to Impulse Racing there. You are in position 3. You have made it onto the podium. Really, really well done. And there is the trophy that is going to be heading your way. Well done to Impulse Racing there. And just want to say, although you've not made it to national finals, you've done a fantastic job getting on the podium. That's that's a mean feat in itself. So well done. Impulse Racing, you've done a fantastic job, and hopefully we'll see you back next season as a professional class team vying for that national finals place. So Nelson, now we are going to move on and we're going to find out who's finished 2nd and who has got a place on the national final grid. So in 2nd position and with a place at our national finals on the grid, it's going to Hex Racing! There we have it, Hex Racing with the 1st place on our national finals grid from the London South region, and here's your trophy. Wow.
Look at that, you're not expecting me behind the trophy there. Great win.
Well done to Hex Racing there, 2nd position and taking that place at the national finals. The hard work for you starts now, so you better get started the minute this video stream has finished. Right then, Nelson.
First drum roll.
We're going to have our regional champions for the development class. Very exciting times, and also with a place on our national finals grid. So, the team who is regional champions for the development class is Tachyon! St Olave's Grammar School. Well done to Tachyon. You have won a place on the grid at the national finals and this amazing award.
Well done to the team. Well done. St. Olave's actually has been growing in the competition, so very well done, team.
Well done to that team and to that school as well. Fantastic job. You are 1st position. You are our development class regional champions. We're going to check out the podium now and see what that looks like. So in 3rd position, we have Impulse Racing. And in 2nd position and a place on the grid at the national finals is Hex Racing. And finally, the 1st place regional champions for our development class is Team Tachyon. They also have a place on the grid at our national finals. Wow, exciting stuff. Well done to all the development teams. You've all done a great job there. We've got 3 more awards to hand out, Nelson, and we do, in our professional class, have 3 places at the national finals.
Wow.
So all 3 of the teams who've made it on the podium are going to the national finals. So exciting stuff for our professional class teams. So, shall we announce them?
Let's go.
So in 3rd place, and with a place on the grid at the national finals in the professional class for London South, is Rex from Robert May's School.
Oh.
Well done, you have made it. You are on the grid. You are going to the national finals, and there's Nelson with your trophy.
Well done.
Excellent stuff.
Well done.
Robert Mays, hopefully you've got space in your trophy cabinet from all your successes, but there's one for Rex there. So make a space and get the polish out.
I think the school has built a separate wing already to all of the trophies. And you know, this is a school with 2 world titles.
2 world titles. Well, Rex are in the running to potentially get to the world finals as well, which is exciting stuff for all of our teams making it through to the nationals, Nelson. Right, let's find out who's in 2nd position then. So our 2nd place team of the professional class for London South 2022 goes to Tectonic! Another team from St Olave's getting onto the podium in our professional class. Well done, you have a place on the grid at our 2023 national finals. Absolutely love it.
Well done.
Top work there, and you've got that amazing trophy there that's coming to your school very, very soon. So well done, Team Tectonic. You've done a cracking job. You are the 2nd place team in the London South region. And Nelson, it is time
It is the
to
moment.
announce the regional champions, the professional class regional champions, and also a team getting a place at our on the grid at our national finals.
No finals.
And probably we'll have a sort of a target on the back as one of the teams to beat winning this region.
Well, the champions always have. They are the teams to beat. They are going to be the teams who the other teams are going to expect to be performing the best. But, you know, it doesn't really matter if you're second or third. If you have the ticket for that national, it's up to grab.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You can make changes. You can develop your car from the feedback that you'll be receiving in the next few weeks. So, without further ado, we're going to announce the regional champions, Nelson. So get your hands ready because we're going to do a drum roll. Get ready at school for the drum roll. So, the regional champions of the London South region for 2022 in our professional class is Imperium! Another team from Robert May School. Really, really well done to Imperium. You have made it as regional champions to our national finals in 2023 and you take the crown.
Very well done.
Very well done indeed. And you've got that coveted trophy there, the large #1 of the professional class. You are the regional champions, Imperium. You should be very proud of yourselves. Really, really well done. Let's remind ourselves of the podium then. Let's have a look who finished where. So the podium professional class in 3rd position, well done to Rex. And in 2nd position, well done to Tectonic. And the crowning champions of London South is Imperium there as regional champions. Excellent work, Nelson, from our teams. And all of our teams, every single team who's competed in this region has done an amazing job. It's a very competitive region with lots of teams. So if you haven't won an award, don't be negative or downbeat on yourselves. Everyone did an absolutely amazing job indeed and performed incredibly well. It was such a tightly fought region. We're really proud of you all, so really, really well done. We thank you very much, students, for all the hard work and effort that you've put into each of your cars, portfolios, verbal presentations, and all the other bits and pieces that you've done, social media, etc., etc. Really, really well done. You have done an amazing job, and we can't wait to be in person with you again soon. Massive thank you to all of the teachers. You've done an amazing job too. Without you, the students would know about competition, giving up all the time that you do to help support us here at F1 in Schools. Thank you very much. John and Robin at Idium for helping us put on these shows and putting them out live to you guys. Is really an amazing job that those guys put on. We couldn't do it without them. As Nelson's already mentioned, the judges, again, we have teachers judging, we have F1 team people judging, so well done to the judges and thanks again. We couldn't do it without you guys. Massive thanks to Max and Amy out on the track, doing an amazing job running up and down, collecting all the cars. Our F1 in Schools alumni who were in the studio yesterday did a fantastic job, who couldn't unfortunately make it today. And Nelson, massive thank you to you for commentating and being involved in both shows. You've done an amazing job showing off the trophies as well. Thank you to from everyone at F1 in Schools HQ and from myself, Tom. We can't wait to see you very, very soon. God, Nelson, I tell you what, that was hard work, wasn't it?
Well, Tom, that was really hard work, but we have done it.
14 times 2 shows, that's 28 shows in total. My feet are absolutely in agony.
The things that we do, Tom, for our students.
Tell you what, I need at least a year's break now.
Oh. No, it's a shame.
What is a shame, Nelson?
It's a shame that we've been mentioning Max, Super Max, 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 Super Max, and they don't know who Max is, and Amy. We've been saying that Amy has been running for miles and miles getting the cars, but I think, Tom, come on, let's call them.
Should we call them in?
Let's call them in.
Max!
Amy!
Get inside the studio.
Here they are.
Looking absolutely fantastic there. Working hard out on the track, guys.
Absolutely.
How's your step count now?
Oh, through the roof.
15,000.
15,000?
Yeah, it's good to do.
Absolutely love that.
Max, how was it to coordinate all of the multimedia in the background? Easy?
It's exciting, you know, I get to see your beautiful faces all the time, you know, on my screen all day.
I know, guys, that you wanted to Amy to appear more, but you have to take it with us.
That's it. We're the dream team. We get the white shirts.
Yeah, you look more important.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the shows, and see you next time.
See you very soon, guys.
From the F1 Schools UK 8 in HQ team, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Oh, that was horrendous.
Cut.
Bye.
We need one of those cut boards.
Whoa!